My grandfather, he 88 years old, bless his soul. Annoying as a motherfucker. The oldest, that's the only thing I'm threatening on getting old, cause I don't want to be annoying. You bastards, shit, motherfucker. God, that's it. Oh shit, like that, like, could you imagine just stepping outside yourself and just watching yourself like, I used to be so fucking cool. God damn. Is this it? That's why they don't give you fucking little fucking, what do you call them, the witches got? Those some shit, little Ouija boards, not the Ouija boards, the crystal balls. You can see the future and shit. That's why I don't give you that. You look to see the future, you be like, fuck that. Fuck this shit. Ain't the bridge too far? I'm jumping off that motherfucker like shit. You know what I'm saying? But my grandfather, he 88 years old. And he doesn't visit a lot, he visited. He didn't visit. It wasn't a visit. It was a, here, take him. We need a break. You understand? Because my sister takes care of him. Her and her husband, Steve. Poor Steve. Actually. That's alright. I actually told him to leave him with my other sister, because my other sister and her girlfriend, they would have been better suited. For some reason, like, that's the only thing I will give the LGBT community. They're kind of loving people. If you didn't fuck them over or did anything mean to them. So shit like that. Like me, like, they keep trying to put shit in my drinks. No matter where they at. But I said I was playing. It was a joke. I tried to introduce my sister. I'm one of you. I got family. I'm in the association, bitch. Stop this shit. I'm trying to fucking kill me. I done sipped this shit and didn't test it. Motherfuckers. But anyway, should have went with them. But so they dropped him off to me, and it's not too bad. I just don't like leaving him by himself a lot. I work and we do stuff. But I took him to the drive-thru, and the drive-thrus, they got these fucking fucking greed fucking corporations. It just makes no sense. They got the drive-thru now. We got 2 drive-thrus. You got now. I guess it makes it faster, right? You think so, huh? Drive-thru here, and drive-thru on this side, and both meet at the same thing though. You gotta, this one gotta go. This car goes through first, or you gotta let this car go through. And this shit is a fucking mayhem, dumb shit, and I don't know why this hasn't stopped yet. But anyway, so I get to the thing. And my grand, like I said, he's 88 years old, stuck in his ways, and he's not an 88 years old man that jumps around and fucking does his own grocery shopping. He's not that 88-year guy. He does some stuff, like he knows how to wipe his own ass, and he shaves and does a lot of shit himself, like throws the banana peels on the floor because, not on the floor, in the front of the fucking house, because all fruit peelings and old fruit should be thrown back to the earth. So I gotta go clean this shit up when he's sleeping and shit. But anyway, I'm driving through the drive-thru, and I'm like, hey, let me get a number 2. What you want, Grandpa? He's like, I want a hamburger. And I said, you want anything on it? He's like, nah, you guys, I just want a hamburger. All right, cool. Let me get a number 1, and let me get a hamburger, plain, nothing on it. Just a hamburger. My grandfather jumps. What the fuck? They're trying to get us. Jumps out the car. Oh God, somebody's racing through the other side. They hit my grandfather. Slammed my car door open, so the car door closes like this, and he jumps out. So now he's pinned between the car door and slams it open. And he drops on the floor, and I'm like, oh shit! And I jump out the car. The car is in fucking drive, so it's moving up, and it almost running over into the wall, so I gotta jump back in the car. So I jump in the car, and I put it in park, but now I jump through this side to get my grandfather, because he's back here, and his leg's stuck in the door still. And I'm like, oh God, so I get out of here and get on, and I'm like, you alright? And so, big commotion, whatever, this bitch-ass motherfucker has speeding through. No insurance. Thank you, outstanding. We can settle this other ways. Yes, when the police come here. No, police come here. Zoom. This bitch ass motherfucker takes off. Fortunately for me, not a great driver, of course. He gets caught next light over. So, but I don't know what's going on with him because I'm stuck here with my grandfather. So, thinking he's dying, he's sitting on the ground, can't do nothing going on. Ambulance finally comes up 45 minutes later, 35 maybe. I might be exaggerating, 10 minutes. Then he comes over and they put him on the stretcher, they put him in the car. Oh, says over there, oh my God, Grandpa, just tell him what happened. All the cops are there, they don't take him away, but they're sitting there talking us to death. Don't understand why we're still fucking here. Instead of taking this 88-year-old old man to the hospital. No, we're not doing that. Since right away, you still want to answer these questions. Cops are such dicks. But anyway, was you there? Was you driving? Did you have a seatbelt on? Which difference does that make? Of course, he didn't have a seatbelt on. He jumped the fuck out the car. Maybe he took it off and jumped the fuck out the car. I don't know why the fuck he jumped out the fuck out. Why are you not telling me about the car of the guy who fucking hit this guy? 88-year-old man. Anyway, he says, okay, now we finally squash it down. We're gonna go. My grandfather finally like, oh, Grandpa, you alright? Where's the fucking hamburger? This motherfucker, God. And, you know, we shoot off or whatever. He wound up being okay, you know. He lived another 2 years. He died at a ripe old 90. I wasn't there. I didn't make it to the funeral. I do go see his tombstone every so often. And I bring him a hamburger. And that's it. You know. I know he would get up, but because of the rain, his back, so he doesn't. So it's no problem. I don't know. You understand? You know, every generation has that one uncle or brother that knows everything. They know things before they are so well connected. You remember Bell Connected? That was a thing. The New York telephone. We're well connected, New York telephone. Okay. You had that uncle that was connected just as great as that shit. Like, you come in the house, you like, yo, you like, hey, what's up with you, old timer? What's going on? Come here and tell Uncle Skip what the problem is. You like, nah. I'm good, Uncle Skip. Are you all right? Nah, listen, I'm triple OG gangster. First of all, can somebody explain to me what the fuck is a triple OG? Like, you done lived 3 lifetimes or something? You can only be an OG one time because you original gangster. Original means the first. That means you old as shit. Like, Jesus is the original gangster or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you... He could be a double OG because he came out the mountain and started doing this shit again. You know, when he raised up, you know, he moved that rock like, hey, these rocks can't stop a nigga. Fuck y'all think y'all hanging from wood, putting some shit on my head. This is a crown now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he could be a double OG. But in even order for him, nobody ever sees it. You never hear if Jesus died again. So he's just double OG, still walking this earth sometime, someplace. Because nobody ever knew what happened to him after that. So that's why they make all these things and they be having like these sightings and stuff. Just like Elvis, nobody ever found his body. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know if he dead or not because they never found his body. But they don't know if he dead or not. But you got a lot of impersonators. You know what you don't have impersonators of? You ain't got no impersonators of Hoffa. You ain't never find his body, but you ain't got no impersonators of that bitch because they know he dead. You understand? You got people don't pay enough attention to shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he like, tell me what's good. Come here and tell me what's going on. What's going on? I'm like, nothing, man, nothing. He like, bet you it's female. That's how they suck you in, because they feel you out. Because if you wouldn't have said it, if he'd have been like, man, he probably you out there trying to shoot them hoops. You like, nah, it ain't no hoops. Of course, that off the list. You know it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get their shit going on. That's how, the motherfuckers ain't bright. They just process of elimination. That's what, think about what they always told you in school. Boy, why are you just process of elimination? Oh, you struggling so hard. Process of elimination. Because that was their key shit to shit. And that's how they used it on you. So you come in and he's like, Hey, man, OG, look,